Harrison back in Dallas. How does it feel for one? And can you talk about, your new guards, you got Nutty, you got Aaron Fox, the big threes late. Let's talk about the game a little bit.
Yeah, I felt good to be back and get a win. I thought, we competed hard, for the most of the game. We had some lapses there, but, just continuing to fight, continuing to battle back. I think that was big for us. That's something we didn't do in the LA game, something we bounced back and did tonight.
Did it feel a little weird being out there? Just you played here for 3 years. Talk about the tribute you got and just seeing Dirk and Luke, guys that you played with, and just talk about that.
Yeah, it was a lot of love. Getting that tribute video. Obviously, the fans here. We had some long seasons, but they came out every night, made it super special. And yeah, it was good to come back and get a win.
Marvin spoke highly of you about having you added to the roster. What has it been like to kind of join this team?
It's been great. The young guys. The potential is crazy. Just see these guys in their first, second year. Just kind of playing with so much heart, so much passion. Definitely eager to learn. So I'm excited to be with this group, compete alongside these guys. We've had some tough bumps a little bit in the road here, but we've been growing and getting some good chemistry.
You played with Dirk. This could have been your last time on the court with Dirk. Just talk about his legacy, just as a teammate and as a competitor. Yeah,
Dirk. His work ethic is, legendary. I think not only seeing it from afar, but just kind of seeing it up close every day. It's impressive what he's been able to accomplish. In this league, in this community, really. He's done a lot of stuff on the court. I think people acknowledge that, but what he did off the court as well. Just with his, always giving back. Always thinking of others. That's big too. So I was fortunate to, play alongside him for 3 seasons, and he's definitely a friend for life.
A year or 2 years, just with the young guys.
For sure. The future is always great, but we're looking at next year. This year, obviously, things came together late, with the roster and all that type of stuff. But we're competing, we're battling, and every single time we step on the floor, that's another time that we're hopefully progressing in the right direction and building something.
When you see Fox take over a game like that late in a game, does it again show you a glimpse into what can be?
Absolutely. There's so much potential between him, Marvin, Harry, Buddy, Bogey. Guys who are just starting to scratch the surface. So those guys coming in, continuing to get better, continuing to mature, grow, and obviously the organization allowing them to have that freedom. It's been great to watch.
Harrison, is North Carolina going to win the championship?
Oh, no question. No question. I got some Kentucky guys in here, so we'll be seeing them in the Elite Eight, and obviously we got those boys from down the road in Durham twice, so they know what time it is.
Marvin said the Duke's going to win, man.
Asking when Zion was hurt. They weren't so confident.
Harrison, you were always involved in the Dallas community. What has it been like to be welcomed in by Sacramento?
Man, it's been great. The community definitely, they show a lot of love. I remember my first game against Miami in Sac. The atmosphere was like a playoff atmosphere. People were so passionate about the game of basketball, so into the game. Obviously, I was on always the opposing side, so now being on the home team, it was great to just receive that love, and definitely look forward to my wife and I just getting involved in the community there.
Sounds like you just opted in for next year.
We'll see, man. We'll see. A lot of that is out of my control, as I've learned in this business.
Harrison, as you mentioned Miami, Chris Bosh got his jersey retired tonight. What are your thoughts about that?
Man, obviously, Chris Bosh, dude is, super accomplished. Look at what he's done, the championships, the All-Stars, the Olympic gold medals. One of those kind of, hybrid face-up fours, kind of a little bit before his time. He's a great player, so obviously it was unfortunate kind of how it ended. You never want to see someone's dream kind of be taken from them, especially at that point in his career, but I think, his legacy is intact.
Do you see any of Marvin in Chris Bosh? Chris Bosh and Marvin?
Man, those are some lofty expectations, man. You said that, so I'm just going to agree with you on that. I didn't place those on him, but Marv's definitely got a lot of potential. Things he can do. He's just scratching the surface. His potential is sky high. So, definitely looking forward to trying to help him grow and just get those habits.
Is there somebody his game does remind you of, whether now or old school or whatever?
It's not one specific person. He just kind of has just a knack for the ball, like rebounding. Like there's some plays you think he's out of it, and then he'll get the rebound, boom, shoot a jump hook from looks like the free throw line, and it's just nothing but net. So it's hard to really say like one specific player who he reminds me of, but he's definitely got the intangibles.